Alright, I said on my Facebook page that I would do a video at some point, talking about what the doctor at Brains said about my daughter, about her diagnosis. The doctor said that she has a few things, like other persistent mood disorder related to ASD qualities, Asperger's disorder. I have to say it slower, I don't say it right. But it says provisional, lack of communication, regulatory disorder of sensory processing, non-severe. So basically he said she has Asperger's. It's not real bad right now. I caught it at the perfect time. He also said it's hard to catch in girls. It's normally easier to catch in boys. A lot of people just thought that she didn't have it and she just needed to be disciplined more and everything. We had a feeling she had some form of autism. We being myself and my mother. We've noticed it for some time. She does this little shake, and she's very particular about things have to be done the right way, on the right day, and everything. And just little things that made us wonder. And she does have it. In fact, he said some teachers probably would be able to tell something's not right within the first week of her being there. And some teachers and her soccer coach have brought stuff up to me and didn't know what was going on, but I didn't either, so I couldn't really say much except for we were looking into it. I've tried putting her into gymnastics, and she did pretty well with that for a while, but she wanted to try something else, so we tried a basketball clinic. She did not do well at that because it was too early in the day. And we've tried soccer, and towards the end she was doing okay with soccer, but she had enough. She don't want to do anything more than once when it comes to sports or anything like that. But I'm trying to keep her in some sort of sport as long as she says she wants to try it. She wanted to try football, but we didn't have enough time to sign her up this year. But yeah, basically he gave me a whole bunch of websites to look up, gave me places to call to schedule appointments with specialists. My door is slowly shutting. with specialists, and to just try and make sure, we get everything under control. But he said she should live a relatively normal life, whatever normal is, I don't know. And he said for the most part nobody will know that they won't even be able to tell she has Asperger's, as long as we do a routine and stick to the routine for the most part, and pretty much take her to the specialist to be seen, and she should do good as long as we know what the proper way to discipline her. I am looking into all of that right now. I just started doing a routine. Pretty much what I do is I put her morning schedule on the board, a whiteboard that she has, and if she does the 4 or 5, sometimes 6 things that are on there, and the real quick things, then she gets rewarded by being able to watch TV or being able to play for a while until it's time to do the next set of things. And that seems to work out. She does pretty good at telling me, Mama, it's time to do this. And then when she's done doing it, she erases it. And then she says, now it's time to do this. So she's doing pretty good at that so far. Alright, my daughter came and interrupted me for a second. But, that's pretty much all I have to update on at the moment. All I can think of anyway. I mean, she's a good kid. It's just, she has her little moments, and lately she's been doing pretty much anything another kid tells her to do. She will tell him to throw a rock at her, and he tells her to throw a rock at him, and they did it. Do not know why, and apparently they tell each other to eat dirt and stuff too, so I'm trying to get that figured out. They are not at my house when they do that. They're at their grandma's, so kids. But that's the way she is right now. She's very eager to do whatever her cousin tells her to do. And I hope this don't continue when first grade starts. It's the last thing I need. But this is what the doctor drew up, basically. When it comes to learning, she's pretty much, at normal. What they consider normal anyway. Range. But with the other stuff, not so much. So that's basically why he diagnosed her with that. But like I said, on the 3rd, I should have more answers, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully I can figure out what the best routine for her will be, especially when school starts, because I gotta get her. Right now she goes to bed at 9:30 and wakes up at about 8:30. So I need to start getting her to bed earlier and up earlier here soon. But hopefully everything works out. I will let everybody know close to when her appointment is, or close to after her appointment. I might do it that day if I have time. If it's busy, then I'll have to update later. But yeah, that's all on her diagnosis.